country is originally called the island of San Juan Bautista, but thanks to the gold in the river, it was soon known as Puerto Rico or the Rich Port, and the capital city took the name San Juan. Soon Puerto Rico was a Spanish colony on its way to becoming an important military outpost. Puerto Rico began to produce cattle, sugarcane, coffee, and tobacco, which led to slaves. Puerto Rico's government was taken over by the Spanish people. They were then head of the government. They made up the rules and you had to follow them. We are now heading over to the Spanish-American War, causing havoc in Puerto Rico. Many lives in the city right now are in jeopardy of being lost or destroyed.
Thanks, Dalton. Now let's get right to it. Less than a week ago, the United States invaded Puerto Rico, resulting in a major win for the U.S., with only 7 casualties on the American side. The last few days they have been setting up camp here and having restrictions with the natives. In fact, there's one native quoting, "It's ironic how we're under military control by one of the freest countries in the world." Oh look, there's one now. Sir, do you mind if I ask you a few short questions?
Go right ahead, young feller.
Well, for starters, what's your opinion on Americans occupying your country?
That's an easy one. I hate it.
Why do you feel so strongly against them?
Well, it wouldn't be as bad if they would at least let us have a vote in what they do, instead of having us treat like cattle pushed around by their master.
I'll give you that one. Any other reasons you care to share?
Well, my mama always told me that sharing's caring, so I guess I could.
How do you see this occupation going for the country in the future?
Well, if you ask little old me, I could see a revolution happening in the U.S. if the U.S. keeps this up. The sad thing is, we have less freedom under U.S. power than we ever did under the Spanish power, and a revolution would seem like a good idea to me.
Thank you for your time. Back to you, Dalton.
Thanks, Jake. We will now head over to Brennan with the political commentary.
Thanks, Dalton. Imperialism is going to be the topic of this segment. Americans saw imperialism as a great way to have an economic benefit. We saw how we could make money off of crops and new factories that we could put up. But no one saw the strict and sometimes unnecessary rules that we enforced in Puerto Rico. So, due to this blindness, most people thought that we were doing okay because of the financial benefits we were having.
Thanks, Brennan. And that's it for Channel 7 News at 8. Thank you to all who tuned in, and make sure that you're right back here tomorrow night.